Hey everybody, it is No Edit Wonders, and it is time to begin the stream. So, let's see. Sorry I did not stream yesterday. I was not home, so I couldn't. But to make up for the loss of streaming, I will be doing a longer stream tonight. So maybe even 3 to 4 hours, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. But so as you can tell from the title of the stream, this is day 3 of the first playthrough of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Let's see. The last time I streamed was last Saturday, so pretty much I would say we're getting close to the end of the game. I mean, we went through the new content, we went through the new content, and now we're technically playing Stanley Parable 2. So we're pretty much doing that, just going through the nooks and crannies of the game, just see like, oh, what else is here, what else is there. In the title, I put like the gym button, mostly infinite hole, because we have not found those yet. I'm pretty sure they're in Stanley Parable 2, since we saw them in the Expo Center. If you don't know what I'm saying, watch the last 2 days of the playthrough, and you'll understand. But, so yeah, to begin, it's asking us to put in the current time. And I think last time, if I'm correct, chat, that the game said we can pick our favorite time. It does not have to be the exact... Like right now, it's 8 o'clock for me. So, chat, I will let you decide what time we should put on there. You want us to put the current time? Okay. Let's see. It is now 8 p.m. Technically it's 8:01 now. Okay, confirm. 8:01. Yep, 8:01 is my favorite time of day. Yes. Or the chats, I guess. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? Ooh. Oh my word. The game got us. They got us. After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Ooh, yeah, we do. Yes. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 8:01 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 8:01? Oh my word, that is very accurate. That's like the far side. It should go past the slider. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. You know, me too. Me too. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones up. Should you be ready by the next time you boot up the game? Oh my word, we may have to do day 4 of this. I don't know, I don't know. Well, we'll find out. We may do intermission on this long day of streaming. Okay. We are ready to begin the game. Okay. We got this. We got this. Oh, we got this, Ooh.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay, this is the same thing. It's the same intro. We usually do that. Boot up.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, chat. Just let me know if music needs to be louder. I need to be louder, softer. Just let me know, and I can fix this. So it makes it more comfortable for chat. Oh my word, it's kind of laggy. Yeah, if the game's a little laggy, that is my bad. Music is a bit loud. I could be louder. Okay. Settings, audio, Music is a little loud. Let's turn that. Let's just bring it down to like 56. Maybe we can at least like bring this down to like a good old 75. Okay. And I can be louder, so let me resume the game. No, wait. No, I don't. Do not resume game. Do not. Go here. Okay, wait on. I think the mic needs to pick me up louder. Okay. How's that, chat? Is that better? Am I better, I should say, resume the game. I hope so. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the bucket. Better.
A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket, a bucket of culture and distinction.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what endings we have not done yet.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I don't think so. I wrote some of them down. I forgot to write them down after we were doing, because I just got so like into the game last time. But I think
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Okay, I'm going to do something, because it feels like it's a little laggy. Right now, I am downloading the last playthrough so I can upload it to YouTube. I think this upload, yes. I'll just X out of it. It is, I noticed it was a little laggy. Here, let me also get rid of this right here. So now I have 3 things running. Hopefully, this should be better. In the game. Yeah, it was a download.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Yeah, no. We're going to jump off this,
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
No.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Okay, let's go in here.
No, stop. Look there on the wall, you see? There's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Ooh. Okay, it's dark. Oh, okay, it's loading. I thought, I gotta keep... What in the world?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Okay, chat. Is this a bucket? Chat decides. Yes. Okay.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
A hologram. Oh, okay.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Chat, is this a bucket? No.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Go, chat. Go, chat. Yeah. Go. Oh, go, chat.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Chat. Another no. Okay.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
Oh. Better luck next time, chat.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Okay, chat, is this a bucket? It is a bucket. Okay.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible.
I didn't mess it up.
Let's just move on to the next one.
Chat did. Oh my word.
Is this a bucket?
Okay, chat. Is this a bucket? Yeah. It's a bucket.
Correct.
Oh my word.
This is
it's
a bucket. Item 6.
Word.
Is this a bucket?
Okay, chat. Is this a bucket? No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Ooh, both?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention. Is this a bucket? Is nothing a bucket? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so nothingness is a bucket.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something.
No,
and therefore
bucket is
nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Ooh, it's nothing a bucket. It's nothing a bucket. Ooh, nothing a bucket. Nothing a bucket. Yeah, nothing a bucket. Nothing a bucket. Check. What did I just click?
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Yes.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
No. No, he's a bucket. He's a bucket.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket.
Yo.
Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either.
I'm not a bucket.
Oh, this is wonderful news.
I'm the
We're
bucket.
not buckets.
No, wait. No.
Yes,
Blend
I
said
actually feel
Mary
much
is the
more at
bucket.
ease
I think
right
we're
now.
all
It's
the
delightful
bucket.
to get some
We're just
clarity
like
on
one
that
big
issue,
soup
but it doesn't
in a
change the
bucket.
fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that.
No, we're all
Who
buckets
knows what
here.
that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Hey, welcome to the stream, big doofus. So if you just joined in, we're all a bucket. I'm a bucket. You're a bucket. We're all buckets. Okay, now chat. I was doing a little digging, and I came across something during my digging, my research. Hold on, I gotta find it. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay. So, in my research, I've learned something about a character named the Watcher or the Watching Man, and in the ending, what we just did, if you do a correct selection, that the Watching Man appears. So I think we should do that one again. I kind of want to see if he's in there, if this works. And this comes from the Stanley Parable wiki site.
All of his
so
co-workers
that's
were
really
gone.
good research
What
right
could
there.
it
Like,
mean?
if you use Wikipedia,
Stanley decided to go to the
then
meeting
you are a
room.
true
Perhaps
researcher.
he had simply missed a memo. Ah,
Grab the bucket.
the embrace of an old friend. A weathered companionship that stands the test of time. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this no? Never mind. The bucket was
I think I
wrong.
got this. I think I
Stanley
can do
took
this.
the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Sorry, bucket.
Stanley
No
did
can
not
do.
question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I fell. Just died right there. Just unlabbed myself.
No, stop. Look there on the wall, you see? There's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point."
I want this
Stanley,
sign.
how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket
like,
here?
There should be
Unless,
like an actual
what if the problem is
sign
that you actually don't
hanging
know what
on a
is a
wall?
bucket and what isn't a bucket? I
would
suppose
buy
that
that.
would explain a
I
lot
would
about
buy
your
this sign
behavior
right
up to
here.
this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Sounds good, narrator. We will do as you command.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
We'll find out.
Okay, let's begin.
Okay, so it's
Item
no,
one.
no,
Is this
yes,
a bucket?
no, yes, yes or no for number 6, and then no, no. So we gotta do no.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
So I think we have to guess these correctly.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
No, it's not a bucket.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket,
so that's number
not
2.
an actual bucket.
We're going to number 3. Which
Item
is
3.
a yes.
Is this a bucket?
Yes, it is.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Okay, so number 4 is a no.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
No, it is not a bucket.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you.
number 4.
Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
You're welcome. You're welcome, narrator. Number 5 is a yes.
Is this a bucket?
Yes, it is.
Correct. This is a bucket.
We're getting there, guys. Come on, chat. We can do this.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Okay, this can be either yes or no. Let's just do yes.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Okay, then the last two are no's. So I gotta do 2 more no's, and we got this.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Okay, elevate balcony. I'm trying to figure out where he would be. Oh. It's a no?
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless... Is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
No.
You know
Oh my
what?
word, there is...
I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective.
Oh my word.
What
Guys,
is a bucket? What isn't
the
a bucket?
Watcher...
Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
No, you're not.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and
guys.
myself was all I ever had to begin
him.
with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
So I feel like...
Okay,
Hold on.
here we
There's
go.
another ending that you can find him in. Oh my word.
What happened? Is
That's
everything gone?
creepy looking.
Why did everything disappear? Wait, was
Like,
everything
I
a
don't know,
bucket?
just like that
Every
eeriness.
single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea.
It's kind of weird if you just
How could...
see the
Except
Watcher
me.
just like right there.
I'm not a bucket
Like,
after
because
all.
that means he's
And
not
you,
a bucket.
Stanley,
Oh,
you're
no, that
still
means he
here.
is a bucket.
You're not a bucket either.
Wait.
Oh, this is wonderful news.
Ooh.
We're not buckets.
If he's not
Yes,
showing up,
I
that
actually
means
feel
he's a
much more at
bucket.
ease right
Okay.
now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it
Okay.
doesn't change the fact
Okay.
that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket.
What is
But
this?
if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Okay, hold on. What is this one? Okay. Yes, Big Doofus, you are a bucket. I am sorry to inform you. The shock of knowing that you're a bucket.
All
may
of his
be too
co-workers
much,
were gone.
so you might
What
have
could
to,
it
like,
mean? Stanley decided to
deep
go to the
breaths
meeting
in
room.
and out.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
bucket.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker. In time, perhaps, he would become
Thank
both
you,
of those
Zipper
things.
Bomb Live. Congratulations, everyone who just joined. You're a bucket. Haha. You can't.
Stanley clutched the bucket
Hey,
tightly
what's
to his
up?
chest
Hey, look,
and
guys, it's
entered
a
the door on
bucket.
his
A
left.
bucket joined. Oh, guys, I've gone crazy. I've gone absolutely insane. Okay, but chat, I think I found the other place where you can find the Watcher. I think he's in an elevator. So we're gonna
Still
find the
no one was
elevator.
here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever.
Oh, we haven't done the broom
Perhaps
closet.
his boss's
Let's do the
office
broom
was
closet
where he'd
after
find
the
answers.
elevator.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the
Okay.
boss's office.
Let's go to the bathroom. What do they have in here? Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Okay. Like that little paradiddle around. I don't know. Ooh, and thank you.
Stepping
Zipper,
into his
for
manager's
the
office,
follow.
Stanley
Really
was once
appreciate it.
again stunned to discover not an
All
indication
buckets
of
are
any
welcome.
human
Love
life.
it.
Crushed by the
Maybe
weight of
we
this
should change,
revelation,
like, instead of
Stanley
calling
may
it-
have
you
broken
call it
down into an
editor, it
emotional
should be
dumpster fire,
everyone's a
if not
bucket.
for the soothing presence
You
of
guys
the
are all my
bucket.
buckets. I'm
Even
the bucket.
now, in his darkest of
We're all
hours,
buckets.
did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark
The more I
clouds
say
of
bucket,
confusion and
the weirder
chaos.
it sounds.
It would be with him, always.
Oh, you know, I'm
The
just gonna
bucket
do this.
would. And he knew it.
2,
The two of them were
4,
inseparable.
5.
At this, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer
I'm
luck.
fast.
Was
I
it
am
the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Okay,
Yes,
so
this
I
is
think
certainly
you have
the
to
most
go up
logical
and down
explanation.
the elevator through this door. So we go down, we go back up, and then we go right back down, and then we go right back up, I don't know. I never done this ending. I'm just guessing. This is what the wiki page says. Ah, see, my research is...
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
Probably wrong.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Okay, oh, we'll go back up. I think so.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I have to do a certain thing or what. I don't know. But we'll find out. This is new to all of us. New to all of us. And you know what's weird? I really thought at one point there was like a hole, like a crawl space that you climb up. Can we hit the number 3? Is this like an achievement?
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over.
Let's see how fast I can go.
Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent.
Stanley, this is my job.
This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Okay. Follow directions. Yes, narrator.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Yes. The number 3. Yeah, you know, I feel like I gotta go back up. Oh, no, I think that number 3. I think...
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
Okay, hold on. Come on, I hope there's more. So one thing it said, like, in the elevator ride, that, hold on, I'll read this so you guys can, like, help me too. So, for the watcher, this is how you find them. During the elevator ride to the press conference, I think we're doing the press conference ending, I think. To the press conference, the elevator will pass several other rooms in the building. One of them is illuminated by red lighting, and there's a garage with the man standing next to a cargo truck. So I think that's what we'll be on the lookout for. So let me go back, press the number 3, go doobie-doo-pop.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion.
You guys ready?
He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, one more. One more for good times. That's not a bucket. Man, I really thought at one point there's a way to go up and, like, there's like a secret button on top of bookshelf.
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
Okay, well, back up we go. I guess we keep on doing it. I feel like it will just take us straight to a different room. Like, it won't even stop at the next floor. Unless it will have...
said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
But, like, he was in the frame, so, like, he was noticeable. Now go back down.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life.
Oh, okay. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, chat. Picture this. Picture this. Stanley the musical. Like, I don't really know what else I could say, but like Stanley the musical. I don't know. Stanley on Ice. There we go. Like, that'd be kind of interesting. I don't know how it would like play out, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's been other like shows that you wouldn't really think that would be like plays or musicals, but you know, world's healthiest human being, all tricks revealed. How we did it? The pyramids. Okay. Oh, lied. The guy who went to Mars. Wait, is that Stanley on the? It is Stanley. Okay. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna see what this press conference is all about. An evening with world peace, baby. Nice. Let's go. Oh, hold on. Let's see what it says. The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable. Stanley from the Stanley Parable. Tonight, live on stage. The Stanley Parables, Stanley. Tonight, live on stage. Okay. See, these will be good, like, playbills right there. Like, all right here. The storyteller. Stanley reveals all in his new book. Okay. A Q&A with world's first sentient machine. Doing great. A conversation with Alexander the Great. Come on, can I jump over this maybe? Nope, cannot do that. To stage. 3. Oh my goodness. Wait. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Just now thought of something. Hear it out. They're bringing up 3s a lot. A lot, I remind you. Could this be hinting that Crows making Stanley Parable 3? Ooh. Think on that, chat. Think on that.
This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
What does that say up there? Featured keynote speaker, the Lord, greeting me. Okay. Live, the guy who went to Mars, doing great. Okay. Congratulations, Stanley. Remember where you came from. Your co-workers. Oh, it's his book. Hold on, what does it say? 3, that's the magic number. Yes, it is. Popular song. A shockingly 3-dimensional character. I can't remember what it says. 3-star magazine. 3 again. 427. Three again. The Stanley story. Ooh, it'd be kind of cool if like Crows wrote like a book made by like how the Stanley Parable was created, like the time it took for like doing this and that, and like the process, and they called it Three Again, the Stanley story. Kind of just playing on with their own game, and that I think that'd be kind of cool. That would be pretty sweet. Oh wait, cool. Wait on. What does this say? Wish you were here. Aloha's from the Freedom ending. Mind control facility. I played the demo, and I did. That was a fun demo. Adventure awaits 427. Narrator Airlines. Official narrator airlines. Wait. Wish you were here. Aloha from the Freedom. Is this saying that? Does that entail that this? Oh, I just turned on noise canceling. Makes it sound really dark, like in my head. Oh, it's like, woof. Ow, good grief. Oh my word, oh my head just like exploded. Man, that felt weird. But is that implying that this game takes place in Hawaii? Is they using the word aloha? Oh, Shadowjack, welcome. Glad you can make it. We're having a lot of fun. We're all buckets. We've learned that. We are the buckets. But, oh wait, Aloha from the Freedom ending. And we go outside. It doesn't look like Hawaii. Maybe. You know what? I don't know. It could be Hawaii. Maybe not. I don't know. Wait on. Let's look at this picture. I've never been to Hawaii. I don't know. Could be Hawaii. Maybe not. I think I'm putting too much thought into this. What does this say? Up again, down again. See, that'd be another good book right there. So, up again, down again. You just start playing on your own game. But I'm telling you, chat, Stanley Parable 3, they're confirming this while playing this. They haven't confirmed it. I did. So, yeah.
There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure. And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Oh my word. Yeah, okay, you know what? I thought the OG Marielle ending was sad and the OG Choices ending was sad. No, I think this is sadder. Good grief. Saying that Stanley's unloved? Man. Ooh, that does hurt. That kind of like gets to you. Okay, let's see. What else have we not done?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I want to know where the gym button is. Where is the gym button? Feels like at a certain point, I may just have to start looking stuff up.
Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow. Very lucky
Let's
indeed.
do the broom closet. We haven't done the broom closet with the bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
The bucket. We're taking the bucket to the broom.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
New loop. Over and over. The broom closet is mine.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The
Okay,
broom
we're gonna sit here
closet.
for, like,
It
next
wants
20
the
minutes,
bucket.
because that's
You
how
can
long
feel
this
that,
is.
can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh, no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
What? Yes,
That
we
your
are,
relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is
Oh, no.
so
Big
banal
word,
and
Bart.
meaningless
Awesome.
that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Broom closet, in the OG, I was your friend. I even died in this room for you. And now you have the gall to say that you
Okay,
want my bucket?
I got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all.
I
Here we
won't
go.
die again. Oh!
There.
Oh, look,
Now
sticker.
it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike,
Stan.
broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical
you said it,
diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
We got a sticker. Ooh, we got a sticker. Ooh, we got. Take that, broom closet.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
Second?
You see? I feel that it works because the
How did
sticker is
sticker
also
get under
a
the first
bucket.
one?
That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a
game.
bucket or not,
Okay.
you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Chat. I gotta say something.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Okay, yeah, I'll step out. Okay. Chat. There's something I gotta say. And I'm not too happy. I bought this game with my money, and I deserve this game to be right. When I see 2 stickers, and the second sticker is somehow under the first sticker, we got problems. I can't even keep a straight face. This is wrong with the game. This is wrong with the gaming industry right here. This horrendous display I see in front of me. The second sticker under the first. No. Did I still hear the slideshow going on? I just did. That was crazy. Okay, never mind. Come back in. Hello, broom closet. Yeah, okay. I don't think he's gonna do anything. I think after his last speech, that was the end of the broom closet. Okay, well, my rant was over about sticker alignment.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
You know that happens to me too. You put one sticker on, the second one you put it over, but somehow somehow the molecules rearrange themselves the perfect way that the second one just goes right under it. You know what? See, the thing is too, MatPat. Like, I'm not making fun of no, it's not making fun of MatPat. MatPat would talk about this too. Like, I think MatPat would be all over that. Like, nope, this game, too bad. Like, we gotta fix this. So, maybe, you know, I should call out Crows. I'm like, I demand my refund. Everyone should get a refund for this monstrosity that's in front of me right now. Like, chat, if you just want to leave because you are so sick of looking at this sticker layout, then I'm sorry. Yeah, I think they should have hired someone that for physics. Oh my word, gotta get my legs falling asleep already. It's only been, oh man, it's only been 50 minutes. Can I get in this? Oh, I can't. Ooh, bucket, elevator. Ooh, let's go down. Taking the elevator. I said down. Let's go back up. We're gonna be a little mischievous. We're gonna be a little mischievous. Oh! I don't think it does anything. I think this is just a fun little thing. Okay. Ooh. Chat, we haven't turned on the mind control. Yeah.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always.
I think if you keep
The
on
bucket
doing it, it automatically
and
opens
he
up.
knew
Do
it.
threes.
The two of them
That's a
were
good idea.
inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
2845? No, we're not doing that. Cause I think if you do it as many times, you do all ones. Oh, it flashed green. Like
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. 2845.
More eights. Okay, have some fun. 2, 8, 4, 5.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
It feels like, wait, for a hole like that, it feels like there should be a way getting up there. Jump. Jump. Jump away. Oh wait, I forgot. There's no jump circle. Or is there? It feels like there's a way. I see, like, you can go back here. But there's nothing back here. Like, I think I'm stopped. Right, now okay, where am I? Oh, there I am. There I am! You like the talker guy? You like the narrators? Yeah. Yeah, he can be passive aggressive. Okay, we're gonna do the I thought I yelled at you for a second. We're gonna do the turning on the mind control. We have not done that because it scares me. And yeah.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
That one? What does this say? I never even, what does it say? If light is on, call extension 914 immediately. Oh, cool. If I want, ooh, I wonder if that, oh, you know, it'd be cool. There's like a phone number, like to the office, like somewhere in the building, and like if you called that, you get like, hey, like the lights on. Okay, we'll fix that.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh,
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I think it says numbers. Yeah, he gets annoyed when you don't do his commands the first
The
time.
monitors jumped to life,
I'm
and
pretty
Stanley
sure
nearly
the
dropped the
original,
bucket in
if
shock.
you keep on messing up
Everyone
over
in the
and over and you
office
just
was
keep
being
on letting
videotaped,
him talk, he'll
monitored
open
like
the door
guinea
for you
pigs.
automatically 'cause he's just
The
so
bucket
annoyed
had
that you
never
haven't
seen
done it yet.
anything like this,
I
and
like
it
that.
very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Bad eyesight. It's worsening. Well, monitoring screen fails to initialize contact maintenance. Hold on. Let me get close to the screen. Just temporarily switch control over to desk screen. In the case of a Class 4 event, close system gates and consult with supervisor. If the case of a Class 3 event, close system gates and consult with supervisor. Print your consoles. Wait, does it say print or prime? Prime your consoles for info dump. Oh, maybe prime. I don't know, beats me. I'm getting blind.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Like
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
But, I mean, it's like scrambled. I'll watch it.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Never mind. Oh, hello.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
No, I think he said turn on the system. If I heard him correctly, I think he said turn on.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself?
He was the company.
How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly, silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Silly birds.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
Wait. Hold up. Whoa. Wait. which I'll get to that in a second. Chat, did you hear that correctly? It's interesting. Without the bucket, if you turn it off, the last thing the narrator says, and Stanley was happy. And that's where you get the achievement, like, oh, you beat the game, you got the freedom ending. But when you have the bucket and you turn it off, he has to stay in the building. And he lives his life horribly. But with the bucket and you turn it on, the last thing it says, and Stanley was happy. But if you don't have the bucket, he lives a horrible life. It does the opposite. That's cool. I like that. That's probably just a weird tangent I just went on, but I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, let's get back into this. This hallway's different. Interesting. Is that the 2 doors right in front of me? What? Oh. What? No. Can you grab this? Okay, interesting. Hey, look, the stickers are still here.
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Sweet. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward.
It's one hallway now, and it's directly to the 2 doors. Wait, I was going to say I was going to do something. Oh yeah, the escape hatch. Yes. Yeah, okay.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I was so confused that we didn't go through the same old spiel about...
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Ooh, there's also another ending I would like to do. And I'll do that next.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Still up there. I feel like that's a big thing. Right there. Okay. So, I'm about to do what used to be the museum ending. I'm not for sure if that's it. And I got another ending in mind. I still want to find the gym button and the mostly infinite hole. I hope it's still here. Also, we have not found the test achievement machine.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
No, this way. Bye.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
No death. I live.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Sweet. That's not sweet. Okay. This light on. Do I need to call that attention? Excuse me, I need a call. Was it 914? Yeah, this light's on. Yo, you'd be kind of cool if the watcher was
as the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be. To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye-bye.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator. as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death. It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Oh, okay, so Joe Jack, you asked is how the voice sounds like a woman now. So I think in my theory, it may have been confirmed by this, but that when Stanley was about to die, so does the narrator, because like they kind of coexist. Sometimes they don't, which is kind of weird, or they do. I'm not for sure, but like they're always together. So like if Stanley dies, the narrator dies. So this is kind of like, I want to say heaven, but this is kind of like the limbo type thing where you're still walking around, but like the woman is like the narrator of the narrator in Stanley. So I don't know, is she God? I don't know. Beats me. Okay, the bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within a cavernous void. But through use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and rich and substantiated. That's the word. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn here out with you into the world? You'll accept with an open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit. Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in ignorance and darkness? And I just now realized I do not have the bucket with me, because I also forgot that the bucket is dead.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
Oh man, it's going to heaven now. Oh, there goes my clock. Okay, bucket with two handles. This bucket is depicted as having two handles, such as a design has never been created in real life, have been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for attempting it. Interesting. What type of... I don't know what script that is. Okay, keep on moving, keep on trucking. 25 buckets. A photograph of 25 buckets, the greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced catonic shock for several weeks as a result of the euphoria from exposure to as many buckets at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, sure, that's 25. Ooh, the Inferno bucket. What is this? A replica of the Inferno bucket, which is the medieval era. Whoa, hold on. Let me restart the words. A replica of the Inferno bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, and yet, in spite of it all, the simple fact remains: no one can control a bucket. Wait, hold on. Medieval era. Oh my word! I think there would be nobody on Earth that happened. Medieval era, I think we're just still in the millions. Is this still the only room in this one? Okay. The stress bucket, and an analogy: worrying and negative forecasting, negative thinking, lack of reassurance. Vulnerability equals the size and strength of the bucket. Coping strategy equals holes. Stress equals the level of water in the bucket. Rest and relaxation, doing something you enjoy, rest and relaxation. The bucket stress, presented without commentary. I like that. That's a pretty good analogy. It's like worded so weird, like coping strategies equals holes. But yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it. You guys hear that? What is he saying? Well, okay. Cave drawing. While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind. We do not know by how long this cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. What is it saying? Oh my word. Are they saying Gambhorra'ta? The thing that killed that guy that in the tape? Do you hear that? Gambhorra'ta? Okay. Ooh, interesting. See, there's lore, and I would like, if I have time, I would like to make a video. Maybe Gambhorra'ta may have to do something about that video.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
Wait. Is this the infinite... hold on, let me just read this. And then... Okay, the hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there's yet more that is always out of reach. This distance, inevitably, is for our own good. I think I have to fall, and I wonder if this is the mostly infinite hole. Look at that. I bet. Ooh, did we find the hole? Did we find the hole? Ba-da-da-da-da. Did we find the hole? Da-da-da-da. Okay. A 1, a 2, a 3. What? Nah. Oh, come on.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Yeah, what? No.
Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
Okay. First of all, a little upsetty that I didn't fall down the hole. I really thought that was the hole. Second, Lynn, if I'm correct, you did the museum ending because you were playing it, and I'm pretty sure that the female narrator says reset the game. I'm pretty sure she said, like, let Stanley live. He has to live. And now she's like, die. Like, it's like from the Lorax story, let it die, let it shrivel up and die. Oh man. Oh yeah. See, there's some lore behind the bucket. Gambhorra'ta somewhere in it. Somehow the narrator is God, and maybe there's a higher being known as the female narrator. This is lore. Oh, and also the bugs, like the war, like, see, I mean, lore, guys. Like I added Matt Pat on Twitter talking about lore. Didn't hear back from him. Man, like,
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. I remember.
Stanley cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace, protective yet delicate, assertive yet compassionate. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Do you think it's like feasibly possible if someone to like I've seen people recreate like that Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, like real life, like an actual building. Do you think it's feasible to do like a full size recreation of the building?
Still no one was here.
Like, that'd be
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Chat, we can do
Coming
that.
to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket
Mr.
walked
Beast to fund
upstairs
it?
to the boss's office.
Then you know. Yeah. Okay. This is the next one I'm gonna do. Gotta be quick.
Stepping in.
Haha. Da, 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 so talk when I go in there. Look at me, narrator. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, guys, we're having a meeting. The narrator is no longer with us. So today we're going to be talking about... No, we're going to be talking about the bucket, okay? No. Nah. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to be talking about sticker layout. And with sticker layout, how it should go is you put the first one on, it's on the surface. Like on the surface of the thing you're sticking it to. Now the second sticker, now if you want to overlap it, that means it goes over the first sticker and then onto that surface. Now, if somehow your second sticker goes under your first sticker, then you just have a catastrophic meltdown and the world will end because physics and physics, you know? Yeah. That is my PowerPoint on... Okay. Moving on. We gotta keep on moving backwards. I wonder if the watcher would be like, watching me or something. You'd think. See me, I wish this door open. I didn't like recognize that the door should open or not. Wait, is that a picture of somebody? Who is that? What does that say? It says no. I thought maybe that could be the watcher, like someone drew a picture of him. Sometimes this gives you... No, yeah. The narrator's gone. Input received. Turn that off. Can I put the bucket back? Nope. Anything here? Nope. Anything here? Nope. Nope. Okay. Shut these doors. Can I shut this door? It's 4:30. There used to be an achievement for clicking 4:30, but since the narrator's not speaking, ooh, we go through the creepy doorway. Oh, I kind of like walk backwards because sometimes it gets too dark for me and I can't see. You are now leaving. Welcome to Walt Disney World. Wait, where is this? Wait a second. Wait, if I'm looking into the building where 4:30 was, and if I'm in the building I was looking out, and it's the out of map ending, how can that be? Yeah, we're looking into the office, but yet this window should be facing like on the outside. Interesting. Can I take the elevator up? Like, would that just be... I don't want to take the stairs. Wait. Ooh, wait, hold on. That, like, if I was the game, I would have, like, the watcher down there. Like, standing right there, watching me. Like, cause you can't get down there. Or, like somewhere, like, right here. No, I think, like, down there. Oh, wait, we're on the second floor? Oh, my. It's the same. Just don't go up. Oh. Yeah, maybe I should check. Just to make sure, because he may appear. one of these levels. Okay. Okay. Because, you know, someone may have not, like, noticed him before. Because, honestly, a wiki page has never, like, identified, oh, yeah, the Watcher does appear when you hit this level or something. I don't know. I kind of be on the lookout. So I don't see him. He was noticeable, like, in the darker areas of the... No, I don't see anything. Yeah, man, I would put him... Or in the window, like, if you're maybe not paying attention. Like, I would have put him more throughout the game than just, like, in 2 areas. Still nothing, I would say. Still nothing. I don't think he's gonna show up, I don't think. I wish. I think that's kind of cool. It kind of gives the game creepy vibes. Escape pod, launch bay. Yeah, man, I would have. Make sure that he's like doesn't appear at the last second. Okay, yeah, I gotta stand this way, or I'm gonna get lost. I gotta have some sort of light to be a guidance. Here, let me just turn around. Oh, never mind. Am I still holding the bucket? Oh. Oh, what? I have hands? What? Don't caress it. Don't caress the bucket, Stanley. Don't. Wait, what? Oh, I said that correct. I was supposed to say, in my mind, I was supposed to say, don't caress Stanley, bucket. That's weird. But no, I said it correctly. Ew. Oh. Why can't I get... No! Why can't Stanley go? What's happening? What's happening? Yum. Well, that was... Okay. With Stanley putting his hands on the bucket like that kind of freaked me out. Kind of a little nasty. Ooh, hello.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
What?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What? I'm to the bucket. Yo, the bucket's gone. Okay, but this room's different too. Oh, hello. What's this? Welcome to the whiteboarding meeting. There's a bucket. Dog mode. Oh. Dog mode. Hey guys, I found another ending. That's cool. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Wait, what? I just bark? Oh, I guess you bark without, if you're not interacting, you bark. Oh, that's sweet.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I think it did because that bucket is missing. We are bucketless, gang. No, seriously, where's the bucket? Did it really escape? Am I really... Oh my goodness, are we actually advancing the story? I thought this had been in a continuous loop. No, we're advancing. Bucket's no longer here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. I know this is my first playthrough. I was going to play it blind, but if it's alright, chat, can I look up to see what's going on? Because I'm really surprised that the bucket's not here. The bucket. No, hold on. Let me just type in Stanley. Nope, can't type in Spain. Stanley Parable. Bucket. Not on pedestal. Okay. The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. Okay, let's see what this says. Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket, and this is on the wiki page. Is an item and character introduced in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. It's supposed to comfort Stanley while playing the game, but also changes dialogue and greatly affects it. And sentences constantly referred to as the animated object, though appears to only be a bucket.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all.
Yeah,
He seems to think I have nothing
sorry,
better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why Stanley and I are on such good terms.
Okay. Stanley instead puts a bucket in an escape pod, which makes it disappear from the next reset. After the next reset, a replacement bucket will be presented. Oh. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh no, gang. I just looked it up. We don't get that bucket. I don't think it comes back. I think it's gone to a better place. Okay, so I don't have a bucket, which means I could do any ending, I guess. What ending would you like to see? It could be any ending, honestly. Freedom, no freedom, escape ending, the game's ending, apartment ending, choices ending, confusing ending, the Zending ending, the coward brave ending, the Mariella ending, the apartment? Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I can't believe that
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No way. We're not doing that. No way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
She's been waiting.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
The bark. Come up here, Wanda. I don't think there's any more Figlies. Maybe. I'm not for sure.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Yeah,
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. let me show you what's really going on here.
Run, 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 run.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh, no. Maybe my buddies will let me in. Let me in. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, no. Ow, Wanda, don't, Wanda, I'm about to, you can't sit on my lap if you're going to mess up my pants like that. Good morning, employee 427. Press U on your keyboard, if I can find it.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh my. Please press U. I already did that.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch.
What?
Now he's
couch.
going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Wife, what's happening?
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
His dog. Watch TV. Oh man, I really want to watch
And
TV.
so he began to fantasize about his own
No, my
job.
TV's gone.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Jumped off me.
The thought
Leap.
excited him terribly.
Bark, bark, bark. Press Z to spend time with the boys. Hey, the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At
Yes.
last,
Yes, I did.
choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Please let me get something to eat. Please press Q to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
Come to my
he began to
fridge.
fill it
I
with
gotta
many
eat.
possible paths and destinations.
The boy's hungry.
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
Wife.
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he
Oh,
called
baby.
it the Stanley Parable.
Tell your kids a story? I have kids.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press J to tell your wife you love her. Oh my word. I love you, wife.
But there is no answer.
She's gone!
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is
her.
pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Sleep. Let me sleep. Yes, let me sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. What's that? Not to press it. Or do I? To keep the story going. But the narrator said not to do it. But he's telling me that, oh, he doesn't have control. He has to do what he's commanded to do. But this is commanding me to do that. But the narrator is commanded me to do this thing. So we're at a paradox. So welcome to the Stanley Paradox, everybody. Because I don't know. And I'm pressing Q because I think that's how the story keeps on moving.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Oh, but I did.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
To question nothing? Oh, wait, P?
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
What?
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
What do you say?
Maybe this time. And I tried again.
What?
And Stanley pushed a
that was
button.
loud.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Did I get my barks? I'm barking. I'm barking. No, I'm doing my... I don't have barks anymore. I can't bark anymore.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand.
Yes.
It was only a matter of
hand
time
was.
before he found the others,
only found
wherever they
one.
were. Just a matter of time. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, 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 no. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Yes.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
20? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
I have to say, I'm
that's
still
actually
not
kinda
feeling the
close.
satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly
Okay.
50 clicks. No, I'm still not
You're
feeling it.
not
I want
feeling
this achievement to have meant something. It has to be
feeling
a
it
true
now,
reward for
dear.
valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't
1,000.
you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. Yes. Yes. Replacement bucket. Oh, I'll get that in a second.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. Got it. Wait, is this way?
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Oh, there it is.
Now, back to door number 437.
Yes. Yes. I can do it. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Ooh, yeah. Yes, we are. I feel it.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Yes. Wait. 419? Where's 419 at? Oh, is it back here? That's 418. How do I get up there? Does this count? How do I get up there? Boy, how do I... Hello?
Yes,
Oh.
this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I
It
like
sounds like I
that.
can't
All
do
right,
this.
let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Yay.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
He's getting happy. He's so energetic now.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes! We did it!
430.
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an
Yeah.
achievement was worth 5 little
Yay.
clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Yay, okay. That was fun. I like that. Really, really nice. achievement. Okay, let's keep on moving. Because I noticed this replacement bucket. It looks the same, but it's replacement. I'm trying to think of something. Let's see. What have we done? We've turned the machine off. We turned it on with the bucket. I'm thinking about stuff we've done with the bucket. Turned it on. We turned it off. Escape ending. Escape pod. That's the one with the stairs and whatnot. We unplugged the phone, which gave us the choices video. Let's see what else. Okay, we have not answered the phone with the bucket, so that's one here. Okay, I'm gonna write this stuff down. What we still need to do with the bucket. Okay. Phone. Write that down. Phone. Got it. Okay. We jumped off the catwalk with the bucket, but we can't do the red and blue doors. Like, they kind of put two endings and put into one of, is this a bucket? So we did that. Okay. Well, we did that new thing about going up the elevator for the press conference. That was like a new one. We did the maintenance room. That was a confusing ending. We did that. I don't know if we did the vent. I don't know if here, let me just put vent question mark. I don't know if you need the bucket for the vent one. But let's write that down. Oh, out the window. We have not done out the window yet. Out the window. What else have we not done? I don't know. Here, chat, I'm looking up if you get to see the gym button and the hole ever again. Or... Okay. Gym button. Stanley Parable. Okay, one thing I've not done yet was the epilogue ending, but I don't know how to get the epilogue. I don't know. I don't know how to get to the epilogue. I mean, I'll do the other, like the phone ending. You haven't done that, and out the window ending. Like those two, I know for sure we haven't done. But
and try not to lose this one too, you dolt.
Okay, but that's... See, what if we lost this one? See, like, now in my mind, I want to go back and do the escape pod. Because I would feel like this is the replacement. Chat, what do you think? What should I do? Because I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I don't have all the answers. I know you guys don't have all the answers. So, I don't know. This is, I don't know. And oh, well, there's that too. guess I'll do the phone ending, I guess. If, chat, if you're up for that, I can do the phone ending. Whatever that is called. I don't know.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and this was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Kind of creepy.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift. Good,
said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Okay, well, I think the epilogue is kind of like the ending of the game. So,
In here,
said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Okay, I'll pick up the phone this time.
Now pick up the phone,
said the bucket.
Pick up the phone and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Okay, you got it, Bucket. We'll live together.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
Another sad story.
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
427B. Oh, but for Bucket. Okay. Ooh. See, I would like stickers like that. I wonder if they make stickers like this. 'Cause I would buy. Oh, I can leave still. I'm kidding. Is the door shut? Hey, Bucket. How you doing? I'm gonna look around for a second. I need a hug or something like that. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. Doo-ba-doo. Everything good. There's nothing. Man, I like the apartment. Jazz music. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your Bucket. Press F to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Oh no, I'm just walking through it. Never mind. It kind of doesn't let you do an ending. Did I just go through the... Hello? Okay. This dream's kind of a little sketchy.
Thank you to take me back home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Oh, wow.
Thank you to go back to work.
Okay.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley!
Oh, look, I'm
can you hear me?
Forward.
Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Don't listen to the loud man. Press O for us to go back home.
This is my voice for him because I can't do the one he does.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is this awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Press F to ignore anyone in your life except for me.
Okay.
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
My bucket. Don't you touch it. Hello, bucket.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press V to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
I'll just watch it. Bucket. We're having a great time together. Okay.
Press T to relive the same...
Wait, what did I say? Relieve?
Press T to relive the same day with me over and over.
Okay.
Oh my God, what am I saying?
Hello,
better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Oh my word, so many...
Press I to go. Press I to go home, to work, to home, to work, to home, to work, to home.
Oh no. I'm having feelings.
Oh.
For the bucket. No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps, if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
No. I did not like what I just saw.
Hey, Stanley. Come in.
I'm scared. Oh, the bucket. Oh, wait, the bucket's back. Oh, wait, the picture changed. Oh, the bucket's there. Wait on. What's the... I thought that... Wait, is there anything with the bucket on that? Nope. Okay, I think the bucket now. Got it.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley.
Bucket.
I need it. Give it to me now. Give it, or I'll...
Oh no. We're fighting for the bucket.
Go back to work, Stanley. I'll meet you back at home, Stanley.
Okay, we're back at work. No! I didn't want to do this ending. I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean to click it. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Just push me.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that.
Now we're going to begin the game again. I know that ending. Oh, hello?
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
What? I thought I didn't have a wife. Then who was that on... Is that the bucket saying... Am I married to the bucket now? Am I... Okay. Well then... So yeah, that happened.
Ah, Stanley's bucket. The only co-worker he would ever truly
Bucket.
need.
Wait, okay, I was thinking like the input thingy. Oh wait, so this is still open, this usually closed. Wait, why is it still open? This usually closes. Hello? Okay. I did the phone. I got a little too relationship-y. Okay, let me do out the window. Let me try it. I'm already here. Nope. We're running start, I guess. This way? Nope. I'll get it. I'll get it. Nope. This way? Nope. Come on. supposed to climb up this. Am I? Why is it not letting me climb up? This is the ending. What? Up? Hello? Oh! Aha!
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear.
We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
said the bucket.
not since the evil wizard Gambhorra'ta first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of... No!
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
This is stupid! You are a bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like... God, Stanley, you did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
Chat? Wait. Oh, the phone's ringing again. Is that my wife again?
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Girl, you just said that to me last restart. But hold on, chat. What is the bucket? Who is the bucket? And why is the bucket? Those are the three questions we ask. Like, yeah, what? And did the bucket also say that it was, under a curse, under Gambhorra'ta? That's like the third time that Gambhorra'ta is mentioned. Okay. Let me shut the door. Okay, never mind. I won't shut it.
Is Stanley, without the bucket, really Stanley at all? No, surely not.
Okay, well, I just did out the window. I can try the vent. Not for sure if I done the vent or not. Wait, hold on. Let me try this. This is kind of like an ending, kind of like the broom closet. I don't know.
Stanley took the bucket with him into this little hallway and closed the doors. This was their hideout. No one would ever find them here. Of course, no one would ever find them anyway because everyone was missing. But Stanley chose to ignore this fact and instead focus on how cool the hideout was. Just him and the bucket. Two renegade heroes against the world, inside their secret, undetectable hideout, here, next to room 417.
Yay,
What a
417.
treat.
It's not really a hideout when you're in the hallway. You're just shutting two doors. And your coworkers would walk by. So, you know, I would consider 417 an ending, just like the broom closet. Broom closet is considered an ending.
Ah, no, apparently not.
Oh no, apparently so. That remark right there makes me that I want to do this again. Okay, apparently not.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
We did that yet.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing else over here. Ooh, I don't want to die. I don't think there's anything over here. I still remember that. See, I want to go down there. I still remember that one time that the adventure line was going down here, but I don't know why it was down there. But I feel like if I jumped down there, I would die. So I guess just keep on trucking, keep on moving, keep on trucking. Okay, I don't know if this changes, but I don't remember taking the bucket with me. I mean, I could have, but it's been like, it was last week that I would have done this. Okay, I bet it could be the same. I thought maybe like, oh, since you have the bucket, maybe it would be a different tape. I could play a different one for you. I don't know. I don't think anything really stands out in this room. I'm just gonna play the tape. Hopefully it's different.
Okay, this is day number 295, tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track.
252.
Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, Because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there? Gambhorra'ta.
Oh, see, that doesn't creep me out at all. Okay, see, it's been a while, but I wonder if those sounds that he hears are like the sounds that you hear at that skip button. At that one skip where you're like all of a sudden you just kind of hear like kind of like screeches in the night. Because I just wonder if maybe Gambhorra'ta is part of like the bug army, maybe. Because I feel like this right here, like what we're playing now right now, takes place many years, maybe even thousands of years after. Well, hold on. Yes. I don't know. Because I feel like maybe like that bug army has to do something, and Gambhorra'ta maybe might be like the leader of it. Because the book even says that he fought wars, and in the comedic timing video talked about that there's a war going on. So maybe the bucket was like a human at one point that will like, or maybe wait. Didn't the bucket say that he was that he like was attacking humans? So maybe the bucket was maybe the bucket was a bug, like one of those bug creatures. But Gambhorra'ta, like the leader of the bug army, turned bucket into a bucket. Because on the out map ending, the narrator says that the bucket began to transform into like this horrible beast. Ooh. Okay. So yeah. So maybe the bucket wasn't a human before. Maybe the bucket was a bug, and the humans were fighting the bug people. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Okay, chat. Question. So, I truly don't know what else is there for me to do. Except the epilogue. Like, I looked up and oh yeah, the epilogue just appears. But I don't know how it appears, though. Or I think it appears. I'm not for sure. But I feel like I've done everything with the bucket. I don't know how to get to the epilogue. I looked it up, but I don't think it was really clear for me.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
The music sounds different. Like all of a sudden, I feel like it's always been quiet. But there's like background noise. It's caught me off guard. I don't know. Like the background noise was like loud and it just really caught me off guard. Okay. I don't even know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna look up epilogue ending. I'm gonna find out. How to get epilogue. Stanley Parable. Oh, okay. Just looked it up. The epilogue ending is in the settings? Ooh, I don't want to delete save data. Videos, maybe. Anything in the options menu? What are you saying, chat? How do you get the epilogue? And the options. Okay, because I just looked it up, and this is what Google says. Epilogue is an option available on the menu screen after completing the figurines ending, which we did, and all the boot up cutscenes. Oh, we have not done that because it said like, "Oh, come back." Okay, chat. You know, I'm gonna do that. Now, okay. Before I boot up, was there anything else that you like? Like, I know, Blend, that you played a little bit. Like, did you want to see? Okay, so it should be in the option. Okay, so chat, do you want me to go do the epilogue, or is there anything else that you think, all right, I should do beforehand? Because I don't know. The epilogue might take a while too. If there's any endings that you may want to see with or without the bucket, I can do that before. Let's do the epilogue. Okay. I'm gonna quit to menu. And then quit the desktop. Chat, I guess I'll let you see my desktop. Ah, there you go. It's Sonic Boom. I like Sonic Boom. Oh no, please do not. I don't want to update right now. Not in the middle of a stream. Thank you, but no thank you. Okay, we're going to reboot it. Reboot it. Reboot it. Can't sing that because it's probably copyrighted. Okay. Please adjust the slider until the... Oh, this is different. Okay, hold on. It says barely visible. I'm blind, though, so... That's pretty good. I can see that, like, so... Please adjust the slider until the dog and the cat are friends. Aww. Okay. Interesting. Oh, it moves them. Aww. Oh, ooh, it's growing bigger. Aww. They're besties. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Okay, that's the word 9. But it says number. There we go. That's the number 9. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on adjusting it. Chat, you just tell me when to stop. Once I see the word stop appear, I'll just stop it. Okay, ooh, that's a good choice. I like that. You know, I'd probably put that in that area too. It would be either on this side or on this side, so that's pretty close. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't put it either far. Ooh, which of the 2 made-up words below is most appealing to you? 𝔸𝕝𝕝 or 𝔸𝕜𝕝𝕝? Chat. Ooh. Oh, gee, let's pick again. 𝔸𝕝𝕝 or 𝔸𝕜𝕝𝕝? 𝔸𝕝𝕝𝕝? Boinker. 𝔸𝕝𝕝𝕝. We're going all the way 𝔸𝕝𝕝𝕝. Please, don't adjust the slider. You got it, because I'm not going to. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes, it's 10:08. Is the time that is right now the correct time? Yes, it is, because it's 10:08. What is time, anyway? What is time, chat? Yes time? No time. Free time. Playtime. Nap time. Sad time. Yes. Yes time. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Chat. Do I need to tell them a little bit more about myself or keep myself anonymous? Keep myself a little secrety. Yes. Yes, there's more things. Oh. Help? No help. Chat. Help or no help? Ooh. You rascals. Will you come back to visit me? Chat. I feel like I should say yes. I love this. Whoever is the keeper of the beginning of the game, I love him. Yeah. Even though we won't help him, we will come back. In 10 years. Okay, so where was it supposed to be? Or do I need to reboot it again? What's all the boot ups though? That's the question. How many boot ups are there? No, I just clicked an ad. Settings? So is it in settings? Audio? So what's epilogue at? Because I got all the figurines, I thought. I gotta click 2 or something? Huh. I don't know what to do. Do I need to restart the game again? I mean, I'll gladly do it. Here, let me just click play the game again. I say I don't know how many more times it wants us to.
This.
Yeah, we get. Man named Stanley. Stanley the Manly. Okay. Quit to menu. We quit to menu. Then we quit to desktop. And then we get right back in the game. Okay. Hopefully this is the last time. I truly don't know how many times you gotta do the beginning. What time is it? Oh wait, there was an A that just appeared. I think I thought it was a controller for a second. Does anyone really, truly know? Okay, this might be the last time. Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. No, we're besties. We are the bestest of buds. Sure, I've adjusted all of the game's settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? Interesting. It's just what I do, like a day job. Ooh, could the adjuster be a coworker of Stanley's? Chat? Could this person that we're talking to right now be another employee? Just like the Watcher. No, someone else. I thought it was another employee. Oh, just like the Tape Man. Ooh. And now the job is over. Oh no. This is his last time. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. Aw. No. More data. I love data. I'm more of a history guy, but I just love, like, I mean, you still collect data for history, don't get me wrong, but, like, scientific data. I like that. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. I think you work with Stanley. Yeah, it's 10:13. I guess some settings aren't just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. Yeah, I know. It would be kind of cool if it did, but it doesn't. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Oh, no. Oh, shucks. Video games weren't meant to be played alone. He's right. Yeah, you gotta play with friends. Even though this is a solo player, like, I love playing with the chat. Like, I just love hanging out with you guys. But I really like this game that, like, it actually interacts with you. It's not just like, oh, it's an NPC. Like, it kind of... Like, yeah, it's an NPC because it's not a playable character. But yet, this has more emotion to it. Like, this scene right here has more emotion than most NPCs combined. You like being alone, don't you? Yeah, yesn't. Yesn't. That's my answer. Yesn't. That's maybe the most information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. Bye. Bye, the adjuster. You're pretty cool. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. Ooh, what's that? It's not really my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again if you can find me. Ooh, okay. Talk soon. Oh, so it's not over. You tricky silly goose. Epilogue? Epilogue. Epilogue! Hey! Claps all around here. Can we get... Hold on. Is there clap emote? Clap emote, clap emote, clap emote. Never use this. Clap. Can I just type in clap? There's no word for clap. Hands? How many emotes do I not have? Hand. Okay, I got nothing in my chat. Okay, Minecraft skis all around, guys. Minecraft skis all around. Hey, hey. Send your Minecraft skis in the chat because I don't have a hand emote. Oh my word. Okay. Okay, epilogue time. You ready? Let's do this. Gambhorra'ta. 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 Ew, not octopus arm. Okay, epilogue. This is pretty much to the end, guys. Many... It is linear. This is linear time. Okay. Where do I need to walk to? Is the box here? Oh. Okay. Can I burn myself? Is it now? Why did I find wood? Stay near the fire. Stay next to the chair. That blue is pretty. Whoa! Hey, chairs are appearing. I'm trying to figure out how the time moves. Like, is this skip button section? Oh, that is beautiful. This right here is a wallpaper. Can I? No, I missed it. Ah! Okay, that's pretty. Aha, I think I got it. I think I can get it during the replay. first of all, I'm going this way. Oh my word! Wait, this is the memory zone. That's the memory zone building. What's this? Oh my gosh! Is this the escape pod? Oh my word! Property of Stanley! It's the original bucket! We had the replacement. Oh. Oh my word. I'm so glad I went that way. I was like, I don't feel like walking that way. Okay. Who set up this generator? Who has time to... Someone around here set up a... Okay, well, first of all, I'm just checking around. Just making sure... Oh, cool, wait, I can walk. Will I take fall damage? Nope, okay. Okay, so most things... A loving memory. Stanley Parable 2. Okay, so this is not even... I don't know. I don't know. Never mind. I'll stop talking. I probably shouldn't because that would keep the stream kind of boring. But anywho. Man, the memories of this place has gone downhill. Okay, it's gonna go too dark. Okay, what's this? Oh, it's a review. Oh, hey, Cookie 9. Hey, you guys remember Cookie 9? Hey, Green Falcon, how are you? Oh my goodness, it's been a while. Oh my word. Okay, so Cookie 9's blog. Chat, do you remember the very beginning with Cookie 9 and their review? Yeah. Okay, so let's see what they have to say. Okay, Cookie 9's blog, Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, with underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Where the first game teamed with originality, the Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into The sequel veers off into territory no one asked for, an infinitely deep hole. Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get uninspired side quests collecting figurines. Even the diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, though, I found the bucket to be quite comforting, a welcome reprieve from... What's this? Cat Dog Born. Yo, is that a reference to Cat Dog? Cat Dog. Cat Dog. You know, I don't think I really watched that show when I was younger. Hey, look, Cookie Dog. Oh, 2027. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is April 2028? Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. So the original... Wait, hold on. The original review, Cookie 9 hated the first game. But now they loved the first game. What's this? That's just glistening stone. And they reference Cat Dog. Oh boy. Is it Cat Dog? Is that with Tom Kenny? Doesn't he voice like the dog or something?
Jim.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Jim.
Oh.
Jim.
It's back, baby. It's back.
Jim.
The Jim button made it. Let's go. Look, I like the glow of the bucket under the Jim light.
Jim.
Ooh.
Jim.
Ooh.
Jim.
Oh, ooh. It's gonna be cool. So I go to Comic-Con in my state, and it'd be kind of cool. Someone had like a booth.
Jim.
And they sold Jim buttons.
Jim.
Oh, I just feel good about myself now.
Jim.
Ah, Jim. Ooh, wait, who's this? Stanley Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. By Snip Sweeney. Get on the green on. I'll read that in a second. Sign up for updates. Subscribe to get the best news, updates, and deals from the web. Okay, let me read this. July 9th. Posted. When the Stanley Parable launched to massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want, reads the press release. We thought that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could not have been farther from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative vision. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. 25. Wait, was it in the museum ending that the 25 buckets is like so immaculate? Like you can't have more than 25 buckets? The word sorry. Okay, hold on. Before we keep on. Wait, what? What's this way? Oh, wait, hold on. Give me a second. Wait, where did I come from? Did I come up this way? Did I? Oh, wait, I think I did. Okay, never mind. I was supposed to say.
Jim.
Never mind. Press that gym button. Gotta get the. Oh, ooh, nostalgia right here. That's it.
Jim.
Yes.
Jim.
Yes.
Jim.
Yes. I was about to say, where was Jim in the game? And we find him.
Jim.
It's in the epilogue.
Jim.
Yes, Jim.
Jim.
Yes.
Jim.
Oh.
Stanley.
What?
Jim. Stanley.
Whoa there. Hold on. Okay.
Stanley.
That doesn't sit well.
Jim.
But Jim, see, that sits perfectly with me. Ooh, the Stanlurines. The Figglies. Can I collect them? 19 out of 6. 20 out of 6. 21 out of 6. 22 out of 6. What's that noise? 26 out of 6. Wait, is there more? I thought I heard like wee. That went down like wee. I thought that was like, hey look, another Stanlurine. Nope, okay. Down we go. Oh, I thought it would fall. It's not really falling. Okay, hold on. I gotta fall this way, I guess. Oh. Ooh, there's a light over there. Thank you for enjoying the new content. Where am I? What was that? Hello? Oh, it's just like the game glitchy. What's behind this? Ah! Yes! Oh! Ooh. Sorry, chat. Oh my word. Oh, I just got excited. Oh, he's back. The adjuster is back. Oh my, is he like IT or something? Oh my goodness, is he IT for the company? It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you too. Oh my word. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley. Nah, I think there's going to be a third one now. Oh, wait, unless they're just saying, no, this is it, guys. Like, we're done. I hope not. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. Oh, come on. Oh, please tell me this is that they're announcing Stanley Parable 3. Oh, Oh, I would lose my mind if they did. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do need to protect it. Oh my goodness, no, this is like sacred. I mean, it's an indie game, which means it's smaller and like not from a big company. But this has made it in the gaming world. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Yes! Please, Crows. Please make more games. Oh. More I know you make more games, but make more Stanley Parable. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. Okay, maybe not that far. I think when you say into the ground means it's bad. And if people hate it, who cares? No, wait, no one's gonna hate it. That's not, no one's gonna hate it. You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with people's thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. Okay, what are you getting at, Adjuster? It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. So help me, if you delete my save file. Ooh, together we're gonna make the Stanley Parable 3. Oh my goodness, there's like 5 games in one or something. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. Oh. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Okay. Go ahead. Try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Wait, do we have to do that now, or is that the next screen? Ooh! Ooh! Yes. Chat, make the title. 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 Bum bum ba da da dum bum ba dum bum ba da da. I went off to My Singing Monsters there for a second. Okay, yeah, chat. You. Oh, my phone just buzzed, I think. Maybe not. Da 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 bum da 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 da. The last ever Curse of the Cowboy Part 5. Wait, how? The last ever. It might be 2 parts. Last ever. Oh. Okay. Here. Sorry about that. I think it's this column and then that. My bad. I didn't know what. I thought you could do more. So you get column, the left column for the first part, and then the right column. My bad, chat. Curse of the Cowboy. Stanley Parable 3, Curse of the Cowboy. Coming soon in January 2025. It's absurd. I love. Wait, hold on. I have to screenshot that. Hey, I'm gonna post this on Twitter after we're done streaming. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and we'll pick a new. Yo! Okay, like that. The way the Stanley Parable will never end. Cool. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Ooh, interesting. Meta. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. Okay. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. Kind of cool. I like that. So what do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? If it's a yes or no, chat, I'll let you decide. Oh, no. Oh, I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. Chat, let's do it, don't do it. 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 Let's do it. Woo! Good. Then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. Ooh, an achievement. The achievement! You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement. Did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. Okay. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, before I go on, So we only see I'm gonna call him the adjuster because I like that. We only see the adjuster at the beginning before we even get to the title sequence. But yet we're talking to the adjuster now, and he's like, "Yeah, I've been watching you the entire time." Wait, hold on. I know I've been calling the guy the Watcher, or people calling him the Watching Man on like the wiki page. Could this be the Watching Man? Could this be the Watching Man that we're talking to? Like, I mean, like in the description on his wiki page, it's a guy that wears like a jumpsuit, and I mean, if you're like IT working for like the tech, I mean, you're most likely maybe wearing more casual clothing. It's because you're not really like on the forefront of the office. Like you're not really the head of the company. You're like more in the backgrounds. And we're talking to the computer right now. Could the Watcher be the adjuster? Oh, lore, baby, lore. Yes. All right, there. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. This is not the narrator. I think this is the Watcher / adjuster. The Stanley parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. Okay. I must keep the wheel turning. Yes. Yes, you do. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. Okay, we're doing the exact current time. It is now... Oh, it's not. Oh, 10:35. And it won't know. That's the thing. PM. It's now 10:36. My bad. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. I'm gonna make it a little bit brighter because I am blind. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable 3: Curse of the Cowboy. Ha! Ha! What? Hold up. Is this it? Is that the end of the game? What happens now? Is the bucket still there? Where was the hole?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 4...
Okay, this is the same. It said it was the same, but I thought surely not. It must
All
change.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. As Stanley lifted his bucket, he felt a connection to all buckets everywhere. This adventure, he decided, was for all of them.
Okay. Wait. New content. Return to the Stanley Parable. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We'll find the infinite hole again, chat. Woo. Woo. Yeah, let me out. Get in the elevator. Quick.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, you know, I really thought I was going to come in here and it'll say the Stanley Parable 3 Curse of the Cowboy.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Oh, and I've noticed this before. Instead of like an Apple logo, it's a crow.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than... Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay, let's go to the gym button. It'll probably say Stanley this time.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself,
oh, no, we'll find out.
What do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim. Sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust.
Okay.
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
I'm Jim.
Jim.
Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Jim.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Jim.
Whoa there, Cowboy.
Jim.
Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Jim.
Okay. Well, that might be Jim for the rest of our lives. That might be the last Jim you'll ever hear. Okay, let's do the achievement. No, hang on. Let's see what epilogue.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature. An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
See, it's weird because all of this is the same so far. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna do the achievement. Oh, I was gonna say, did that stop moving? Okay, because he should be like, oh wait, you shouldn't be getting that achievement.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
You should be having time.
You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Hey, I got it.
As you can see, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement? Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago.
We got it.
Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched?
By the Watcher!
Oh, God. Composure. Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
Where is he? He must be watching us somewhere. Oh my word! Because chat, since we already had the figure.
What else?
Stanlurines,
what other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
He should be like, oh, this is your first Stanlurine, and we should get like 30. This should be like our 30th one. Like, wait, how do you have 30 Stanlurines? Oh wait, what? You think he would say like, wait, that's not right. You haven't been in here. Still 0. Dadgummit.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle. Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Man. Okay. Mostly infinite hole. Here we go. Unless the hole's not even there.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Yes, it is. Oh, I wasn't paying attention that the ceiling came in it now. We falling with a bucket,
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
We going down, we saying buckets.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
No, I'm good, actually, but thank you for that, narrator. Thank you for
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole?
Yes.
To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite?
Yes.
Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. Yay, you found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
I'm the problem?
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
Yes.
If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Okay.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Nope.
Oh, for heaven... You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much.
Okay, hey,
Not normal.
chat, why that's...
A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Chat, you can hear me. I'll be there in a second. I'm just doing some laundry. into my room. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Now, chat. Question. Did you hear me from another room? Like, was I like...
Had enough?
Hearable?
I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
Oh no, we're going back into the hole.
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole.
Yeah,
if this starts to become a thing where...
Back in the hole, baby!
Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
You know, I think it's funny that the narrator, when you first go down there, like, oh, you idiot, why are you, like, in the hole? Like, why you stay in the hole? And then, like, the third time, it's like, oh, you know, let's keep on trying this. I like, the hole's interesting.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point.
Oh, man.
It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot.
Cavity. Let's go. Woo! Okay, chat, I'm going in the hole. Nope, not the hole. Going in the concavity.
How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge?
I ran out of my jumps.
You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Oh, it's
is
not
the
working.
Teleport button not working?
It's not working.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again. Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out.
No,
Goodbye,
don't leave
Stanley.
me.
You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley.
Bye.
I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Oh, it looks like someone joined the chat. Hello, whoever joined chat. I've seen the numbers going up a little bit tonight. Hello, people. Hello, everyone. Yay! Okay. Gotta keep on. I bark. Got my bark button again. Bark, 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 bark. Guys, I need sleep. I need some sleep. I am going out of here. My brain. Going down the hole. We're going down the hole. Yeah, we're going down the hole. Going down the hole. Going down the hole. Oh, changing my perspective. Stanley, you gotta tell me something? Yeah, get a little closer, Stanley. Let me tell you something. Oh, there it is. Wait, can you see my sticker on here? My okay, what song? This bloody water. Don't like that. Change self, change self. Okay, let's see what he looks like. What is this? He's upside down! Oh, that's... What?
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley! Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland.
Let me go back in.
But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back.
I know some of you have stayed till the very beginning of this, but I mean, there's still more I'm gonna do. And the ones who are here, who joined later, I still appreciate that. It means a lot to just have viewers in chat. I just love it. I just love having people here. Fun to talk.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay. So in theory, this room shouldn't work because I already have...
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Okay. So, last time I did this, we pressed this button, but they used these. Chat, should I click the Get Well Someday balloons and see if it gives me this, or what do you think? I feel like, I don't know. I want your guys. I like the chat. I like you guys. You guys make the decision. Click Get Well Someday. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Because it might do the opposite again.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece it is.
Woo. Okay, that's kind of weird that that actually allowed you to change it.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Okay. Oh, the bucket. Oh, I need to go to the bucket room. I gotta go to the research bucket room. Kind of interesting that it changed. It changed it. I thought it would make it keep it. What is this?
Wait, there are 2 buckets here. How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you with me?
Oh.
Stanley! Oh, thank God, I didn't lose you. Stanley, the power of 2 buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the risk. I hope one day you can forgive me.
No. We must get him. My precious. We will get Bucket back. No, not the bucket. We need it for the bucket ending.
Must need it for the bucket ending. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a QR code. Okay. So, whoever wants to do this, let's try it. I'm going to try it. If anyone else wants to do it. Oh my goodness, it actually takes you to a website. Welcome to the official website of the Stanley Parable 2. There's a video. Cool. I'm not gonna watch it. Well, hold on. How long is it? How long is it? Hello? Oh, it's 9 minutes. Okay. Oh, the cat's meowing? Okay. If something really important comes along, then... But... I don't think anything right now. What else have we not done? Oh, I need to go up there. And I think I know what the upstairs doodad is. I'm gonna try something. In a second. Mostly infinite. I don't know why it's closed. Do you think the narrator would have been like, yo, wait, hold on. Okay. I think I know what to do with this. Okay, hold on. My field of view already is at 72. That's at 0. Subtitle is at 80. Okay, so volume we have 75, 100, 56, 100. Okay. I think for this, you gotta turn this up to 90, to 10, to that. Audio 75 to 56. Okay, well, I thought this was it. I thought... What setting? Hold on. Maybe I got this wrong. Here, let me... Settings World Champion. Okay, I'm looking on IGN. How to get the Settings World Champion. To get the Settings World Champion, you'll need to go through each of the slider point by point in the settings menu. This means not simply holding down the control stick, as it will start to skip individual numbers. So you use the D-pad instead. You also need to select Show Subtitles and Show Translation Labels. Oh. Okay. Zoom the game. I think I am a Settings World Champion. Okay, hold on. Let me keep on. Okay, hold on. Settings. Okay, it wants field of view, mouse sensitivity. Oh, wait. Camera sensitivity? Subtitle. Transition labeled. Oh, okay. Video, control, general. Okay. Okay. So there's a door called... Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can get to it. Settings World Champion. And I looked it up before, and you have to like put all the settings on the highest. Let me come back. Wait, what was that? What did I just see? Hello? What was that? Why is it telling me stuff? No, listen, no. Stanley's world champion. Okay, let me go back up. Let me go back up. How did this not work? Okay, what? Hold on. Settings. They go to different. Okay, so oh! Oh, wait. Okay, I want to do this. I gotta get this. I want in this room.
This is
Oh! Haha! What? Let me in. I just got the achievement. Oh, now you open.
Aha! I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion achievement.
Oh,
Well
yes.
done. You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting, something called bumpscosity.
Bumpscosity.
What exactly is bumpscosity?
I don't know.
Well,
What is it?
I haven't quite figured that part out yet,
Oh.
but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu. We'll sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
You're the champion of setting all the sliders to all the possible numbers. Please enjoy this room. This is your room. It was made just for you. They will never set the setting slider. Wait, what? They will never set the settings sliders to every possible setting. I think it's about sliders. Good, great job. You did it. Oh my gosh, I thought someone walked past me. Congratulations, setting world champion. Oh my word. Okay, I'm about to change. Can I pick this up? What does it say? Okay, the second I step out of here, I took pictures of all of this. Field of 2 is 72. I have it at 72. This was at 0. I think this was at 100. This was off. No, wait, this was at... Oh, subtitles 80. Okay. Audio at 75. 100. 56. 100. Oh, wait. Ooh, bumpscosity. Whoa, we're doing 1,000. Huh? Nothing feels different yet. Okay, let's see. So we did the infinite hole. That, I'm gonna go back up. You think you would have said something by this? Nope. Chat, I think I've done enough here. I'm gonna go to the exit. I got the settings thing. I'm gonna go back.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yes.
Ready to move on now?
Yes. Pretty sure.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul.
Okay.
It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Thank you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Curse of the Cowboy.
Here
yeah,
it
you're
is.
right. It is
I
the
give
Cowboy.
you the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh. Ooh, yes. No, yes.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay,
hey,
never
while
mind.
this is going on, I'm gonna look up
Hold
how
on,
many,
let me do a
Stanlurines
different
we can
arrangement.
get.
Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Are there?
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
How many are there, though?
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
The only
Would
two
it
things that
possibly
have been
work?
different
I
was
suppose
the,
it could. But it would need a really,
achievement
really
machine
tremendous
and the bucket.
title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, this is the Stanley Parable 2.
No, Stanley Parable 3.
Let me see if I can whip something up.
Rendition now.
All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Are we on the Stanley Parable? To begin the game again? I wonder if it'll give me new content.
This is the story of...
Yada yada yada. It's the same. I don't think I would... Ah, we get the blue balloons now. Let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply... What new mysteries lay in store for our bucket-loving heroes today? Let's find out.
Hey, new content again. Okay. Okay. I'll see. I'll bite. I'm surprised it's not new content. What am I getting into what am I getting into though? Curse of the Cowboy. I love that. I love that title, chat. What's different about this? Why is it new content?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
We're gonna rush through this. We're gonna rush through this, chat.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Okay, I'm more curious about... That says infinite. Well, I'm really curious about this. To see what happens.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Yes.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Did it again.
As you can see, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement?
Okay.
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh, God. Composure. Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe.
Well,
just breathe. What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Oh, you just see the, Oh, I was going to say, am I trapped? Out of order. Okay, well, chat. I truly don't know what else there is to do. I don't know why it did. It brought me back to the expo hall. But I mean, I think
calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley... All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
I want to do this. I want to see what happens. I mean, bring the bucket with me. Oh, I think you brought the bucket, but I have the stickers on here.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here it is.
I'm ready.
I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
See, it has the... Wait, we have 36 jump. Wait, no.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind.
First.
Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes. Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley?
I like it.
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
I like it.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2.
3. Curse.
Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Okay, well, chat, I'll ask you, because I think this is it. That's the game. I think we kind of like done if not all, we have done That's not anything. Okay, but yeah, at this point I'm just gonna click game. But so chat, I think
This is the
I think I may just call it here. I may just call this stream for tonight because it's almost been 3.5 hours. Wow. For the ones who stayed for majority of the time, thank you. For the ones who came later, thank you. Every viewer is an important viewer. But I think I'm done playing Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. For now. If there is something, if like, I don't know, DLC ever appeared out of the blue. I mean, it's been less than a year since it came out. DLCs can come out anytime. I think Portal 2 got a DLC like 7 years later. It's weird, I think. Don't quote me on that. So, yeah, I think next Friday I'm going to start a new game series. But this has been fun. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe has been amazing. I love it. I may even play a little off on my own time. Just maybe, I don't know, if I can find a few things. If I do, I may even tweet out and say, hey, I found this. Oh, this is new. This is interesting. But yeah, I mean, this has been a blast. I'm pretty sure with the total of 3 days of playing Stanley Parable, we got up to 7 hours-ish playing it. That's not that bad. But yeah, I think we did this well. I think this was a good first game of the year to play. The good first game's entirety run through for this Twitch streamer. Me. Ha. I'm falling apart. I am tired. But yeah, thank you for all who joined. I'll say it looks like there's 4 viewers. That's what my view count says right now. All who are in here right now, thank you for joining for tonight. I stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Follow me on Twitter if you want to know more about what I will be streaming on that day and whatnots. And follow me on YouTube, and follow me on here if you're not. But with that, I wish all of you guys the bestest of nights, the bestest of mornings, bestest of days, whenever you're watching this. You're watching it now, you're watching it later. Thank you for being a part of this stream, and I'll see you on the flip side. Here, well, I gotta stop this. Let me say that again. See you on the flip side. Bye.